In this video, I will summarize how numerical models can be used to depict the motion of an object. Here we have a position data table showing the locations of several objects from time t equals 0 seconds to t equals 5 seconds. On a number line, think of numbers as you go to the right on a number line, the numbers get larger. As you move to the left on a number line, the numbers get smaller. Moving to the right will be called the positive direction, while moving to the left will be called the negative direction. Object A starts out at the -10 centimeter mark and then moves 3 places to the right to the -7, 3 more places to the right to the -4, 3 more to the right to the -1, then the 2, then the 5. Each second this object is moving 3 places to the right. Therefore it has a constant speed in the positive direction. Object B starts out at the origin 0 and moves 1 centimeter to the right. Then it moves 2 more to the 3 centimeter mark, 3 places to the 6, 4 places to the 10, 5 places to the 15. It's going further and further each second, so it's speeding up in the positive direction. Object C starts at a -15 and moves to the -9, then the -4, then the 0, then the 3, and then the 5. Each second it goes a shorter distance than the second before, so it's moving in the positive direction but slowing down. Object D starts at the 15 centimeter mark and goes back 5 to 10, back 5 to 5, to 0, to -5, to -10. It's moving to the left in the negative direction the same distance each second, so it has a constant speed in the negative direction. Object E is also moving to the left from the 4 to the 3 to the 1 to the -2, -6, -11. It's moving in the negative direction and speeding up because it goes a farther distance each second. Object F starts at the +20 and moves back 8 to the 12, then back 7 to the 5, back 6 to the -1, 5 more to the -6, and 4 more to the -10. It's moving in the negative direction but slowing down since each successive second it travels a shorter distance. Object G is seated at the -5 centimeter mark and stays there. We call this at rest. It has a speed of 0. So whenever we're looking at position locations in a data table, to know what direction the object is moving, if the numbers are getting bigger, they're moving to the right, and if the numbers get smaller, they're moving to the left. If the spacing between the numbers is increasing, the object is speeding up. If the difference between the values is decreasing, the object is slowing down. We can also be given numerical model showing the velocity of an object. When you're given velocity data, we don't know where the object is located, and it doesn't matter. We look at the sign of the velocity values to know the direction the object's moving. Objects A, B, and C all have positive velocities, which means they have their velocities are positive and they're moving in the positive direction. Objects D, E, and F have negative velocities. So since those values are negative, they're moving in the negative direction. To know what's happening to the speed, we look at the absolute value of the velocity. 7777777, that's not changing. That's a constant positive velocity. But 876543, that's decreasing. That's slowing down in the positive direction. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14 is speeding up in the positive direction. The values are getting larger. Now for D, the value stays constant, which means we have a constant velocity of -10, which means it's a constant speed but in the negative direction. Object E, velocities are negative, so it's moving in the negative direction, but the speed goes from 1 to 3 to 5 to 7, 9, 11, so it's speeding up while moving in the negative direction. Object F has negative velocities moving in the negative direction, and their absolute values are getting smaller, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So this object is slowing down while moving in the negative direction. And then object G has a velocity of 0. This means the speed is 0, the object is not moving. We say the object is at rest. So for velocity values, you look at the sign of the value to know what direction the object's moving. You look at the absolute values of those velocities to know what's happening to the speed.